Good day and welcome back to Forex Made Simple. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 5 tips that I think everyone should take into consideration before trading support and resistance. So I'm not gonna waste your time, let's get started. So the first thing is that you wanna keep it simple. You don't wanna have something like this. So as you can see, I'm just drawing every support and resistance line that I see. So I know this is a little bit extreme, but you don't want to have your chart messed like this. So one reason why this doesn't work is because it's just complicated. And to be honest, I don't know anyone who has ever traded consistently when they have a complicated strategy. So the second thing is that you are drawing these lines which are not even relevant, which are from past experience. What you want to do is to stick to the most recent price action. So let me clean this chart and show you which resistance and support lines I will draw. And this takes me to the second tip, which is that you want to draw the most obvious resistance and support zones. So this is another obvious one, it's just undeniable. Another one is this one, and another one is this one. And for this support zone right here, I'd be looking for something like this, a pullback and then a continuation to the upside. On the flip side, price could push down impulsively and then drop back to retest this support zone now as a resistance and continue going down. And this takes us to the third point, which is to know that a resistance zone is nothing more than an indicator. So it basically just says that this was the previous low, so we know that when price comes here, buyers might be looking to buy long, or sellers might be strong enough to break that resistance. So just because you drew a line on your chart doesn't mean price has to come and tap your line and go up. So always be open-minded about what's gonna happen. So the scenarios that might happen in this case after you've drawn your resistance line is that price might go down and turn without even touching your resistance zone. Sometimes it can actually touch the resistance zone and it might seem as if it has broken out and then actually continues in your direction. Also, price can break it and retest and continue going down. So as you can see, there's a lot of scenarios which are possible. And this brings me to the fourth tip, which says that you should combine support and resistance with another trading tool. So I recommend that you study your reversal patterns so that when price comes here, you know what to look for when it touches here. And that's gonna give you an indication whether price is gonna break out or is gonna bounce or whatever it's gonna do. So if I was to put it nicely, I'd say support and resistance tells you that when price reaches a certain point, it's likely to react. But the weakness of resistance and support is that it doesn't tell you how price is gonna react. So you need something else. This is why you need to study your price action patterns. So I have a trade that I took last week on Euro USD, and I really think it's a clear demonstration of the tips that we are talking about. So I'm just gonna reverse price to this point right here. There was a push up, push down. I'm looking for that double top right there to the downside. It's that simple. So as you can see, I'm not complicating my chart. So this is an obvious resistance zone that everyone could see. So what I'm interested in is how price is gonna react when it gets to these areas, because that's where I usually look for my reversal patterns. So let me just go down to the 30 minutes time frame. And as you can see, it seems like we already have a reversal pattern forming right here. So at this moment I can already see that this is a high probability setup, because you can see the resistance zone is perfectly aligned with the reversal pattern. So now at this point I was basically just waiting for that final touch before the move to the downside. And as you can see, we have that final touch. And as you can see, we have that final touch on the reversal pattern. So congratulations, you have made it up until the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give me some thumbs up. And also I'd encourage you to subscribe for more content like this.